When editing my videos in Premiere Pro, I recognized that I do one thing over and over again, and this is changing the values for scale either to 100 or 200. So each time I have to navigate to the Effect Controls panel, click on the value for scale, change it by typing 200, and confirm it by hitting the Enter key on my keyboard. I'm a Mac automation expert with over 20 years of experience, and in this video I'd like to show you how I've created custom keyboard shortcuts for it, which now allows me to change the scale of my clips in no time, and thanks to an automation method I developed myself over the years, you won't need any coding skills whatsoever and can easily do it yourself. If you want to create the automation workflows I'm about to show you on your Mac as well, please head over to the shortcut settings for Premiere Pro first of all and assign key combinations to the following native actions. Reset to saved layout, Command-Option-Control-Shift+L to make sure the layout of the Effect Controls panel is always the same, Effect Controls, Shift+X to switch to the Effect Controls panel, and Timelines, Shift+V to switch to the Timelines panel. Last but not least, make sure you have the free trial version of the App Better Touch tool installed on your Mac, then navigate to this icon up here and click on Configuration. Click on these three little dots up here. Add a new trigger by clicking on the plus symbol in the left column and select Reusable Named Trigger in the right column. Rename it to Set Scale to 200. Add another reusable named trigger, but this time name it Workflow Speed. Click on the plus symbol in the middle column, select the action called Pause Execution, Delay Next Action Blocking from the drop-down menu in the right column and set its value to 1 second. Now highlight the Set Scale to 200 trigger again and add the first action called Save Current Mouse Position to our workflow by clicking the plus symbol in the middle column and selecting the action from the drop-down menu in the right column. Add another action called Trigger Named Trigger and write Workflow Speed into the text field in the right column. Make sure that all actions of our workflow are separated by one of these workflow speed trigger actions. The reason behind this is that we have to slow down each action of our automation because otherwise it would run way too fast for Premiere Pro. Also, this way we can adjust the overall speed at the end very easily. In order to make sure that the panel layout of Premiere Pro is always the same, add the keyboard shortcut action Command-Option-Control-Shift+L next. Just click on the plus symbol in the middle column again, then click into this blue area of the drop-down menu and record the key combinations simply by pressing the corresponding keys on your keyboard. Instead of the workflow speed trigger action, we need the delay to be a little longer this one time. So add the action called Pause Execution, Delay Next Action Blocking from the drop-down menu in the right column and set its value to 0.7 seconds. Now comes the keyboard shortcut action Shift+X to switch to the Effect Controls panel, followed by an action called Find Search Image on Screen and Move Mouse. Click on Choose Area of Screen in the right column and resize and reposition this red transparent rectangle like this. Now hit the spacebar on your keyboard and wait for 3 seconds until the screenshot you just took appears in this little square in Better Touch tool. In the settings below, please change Search Image On to Screen with Mouse, limit the search region to top left quarter, change Move Mouse to Move to top left of recognized area and set the animation duration to 0.2 seconds. Click on Perform Test Search. Your mouse cursor should hover to the correct position on your screen by itself. With your cursor at the same spot, hit the key combination Command-Shift+5 next, which is your Mac's native shortcut to take screenshots. Click and hold the left mouse button and drag your cursor exactly over the scale value. Don't let go yet. Instead, remember the two X and Y coordinates displayed next to your cursor. When you got them, let go of your mouse and back in Better Touch tool, change Move Mouse to Do Not Move, check Save Location to Variable Image Location and add the action Move Mouse to Position next in our workflow. Click on Record New Position, type the two coordinate values you just remembered into these text fields and change Relative to Found Image Location. Then add a left-click action followed by the action called Insert Type Paste Custom Text. Type 200 into the text field in the right column of Better Touch tool and then add an Enter key shortcut action next. Add the keyboard shortcut action Shift+V after that and then the action Delay Next Action Blocking one last time. Set the delay in the right column to 0.2 seconds and then add an action called Show HUD overlay, which will serve as a subtle visual confirmation that the workflow has ended. In the right column, click into the text area and insert the green checkmark emoji, for example. Set the duration to 0.2 seconds and change the position to at mouse location. Set the offset values to 2 and -5. Change the window level to maximum float on top and both width and height to 90 pixels. Finally, make sure to set the opacity of both the background and the border color to 0, and our scale to 200 workflow is complete. Now let's assign a key combination to it by clicking on this little keyboard icon up here, then click on the plus symbol and now record any key combination you like. I'm going to assign it to a key of this used additional keyboard I have prepared in order to turn it into a really fancy customized Stream Deck for Premiere Pro. So in my case, I press this key and change the trigger condition from works on all keyboards to works on keyboards with same type as used for recording to avoid activating the workflow when I press the same key on my regular keyboard. When your key combination is saved, click on the plus symbol in the middle column, add the action called trigger named trigger and type the name of our reusable named trigger into this text field in the right column. Let's see if it works. I select a clip in my timeline and hit the assign key. Well, I would say it works just fine, doesn't it? Remember, there is still a 1 second delay between each action. That's why it's still pretty slow. To speed it up, just select the workflow speed trigger in the left column, click on the action pause execution, delay next action blocking in the middle column, and change its value from currently 1 second to 0.1 second. And now let's run it again. Well, that's better, isn't it? And if you found this video helpful, please consider returning the favor by hitting the like button down below and by subscribing to my channel. I have planned literally hundreds of new tutorials already and I upload 4 new videos every week. Thanks for watching.